morning, peeps. There's still hope for our adventures today. Look at the bags under my eyes. Oh my god. Nice hair. Nice nose. Sunburned. Yeah, weather is not super great, but it could be worse.
As far as we managed to make that thing happen, we're happy. It doesn't matter if the weather is not perfect. Good morning, guys. Alright, so today we were supposed to do something extremely cool, but the weather is what it is. The activity got cancelled, so hopefully we can do the same thing tomorrow morning, otherwise we keep driving. We just take it as it goes. Now we're having a chilled morning, that's the weather outside. Yep. So yeah, the thing with FRANZ Josef is that it's actually located, this is a thing that I didn't know before we came here, it's located in a rainforest. So it's pretty wet here and the weather changes super fast, and apparently this area collects up to 2 meters of rain every year.
4, you said to me earlier.
4 meters, I don't know, between 2 or 4. So yeah, that's, I have a little bit of a vibe, you said as well, that reminds us to Cameron Highlands in Malaysia. Yeah, that's a little bit the vibe, maybe because when we were there it was pretty rainy as well. But yeah, the weather is so bad right now. So I'm just trying to upload the video, but it's going super slow. So I think we will just spend the day like that. If it gets slightly better, we are going to the hot pools. It's been raining the whole day non-stop, which, as you know, it didn't allow us to do the activity that we were supposed to do today.
And not only drizzling, it's been kind of pissing down.
Yeah, like rainy. So this activity we got lucky enough that 2 people for tomorrow, they withdrawn, do you say?
Yeah, they're booking.
Yeah, they're booking. So we got booked for tomorrow morning at the same time of today. So hopefully we can do it tomorrow. If we cannot do it, we just keep driving because we don't have that much time. We have some stuff booked, so we need to be in specific days, in specific places. Other than that, we spend about 5 hours in the cafe having lunch, coffee, snacks. And then we saw that actually we could have done the hot pools because they were included in our activity for tomorrow, so we asked if kindly we could just split the 2 things and do the hot pools today and the rest of the activity.
Hot spring, Glacier water.
Yeah, so that was nice, they allowed us to do that, and we couldn't film there, so sorry, we couldn't film. What we're gonna do now, we're just gonna go to the pub, have some drinks, have a meal, so we are gonna save you from that much boredom. And we just see you tomorrow in the morning, and let's see if the next clip is gonna be a sunshine clip or if it's gonna be more downpouring rain. Look, we are even shading away. No.
We'll see.
Oh, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah. What time is your fly-in?
9:45.
9:45. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have cancelled that trip today.
God.
Cancelled up to 11 o'clock so far.
Do we want to go and check?
Is there any later potential? Do you know?
Possibly you could get on a waiting list for the afternoon, and that's only if we fly the afternoon. And on there. So yeah, you'd want to talk to reception about that.
Thank
sorry,
you.
guys.
That's all right.
This is unreal.
Well. Alright, so that was cancelled again. We were supposed to, now we can tell you what we were supposed to do because we are not gonna do it anymore. We were supposed to do an helicopter ride inside the glacier and then hike inside the glacier. I'm gonna try to put some picture here from some other lucky people that did it. But I would say that if you're coming to New Zealand and you manage to do it, you really need to consider yourself lucky, because this area, being like a rainforest, is like raining so much, so it feels that the trip got cancelled very, very often.
Yesterday you cancelled because it was raining non-stop for the whole day. Today it's actually pretty decent, the weather. Like no rain at all for the whole morning. However, apparently the clouds
Are very
have
low.
gone too low so that the helicopter can't get into the drop point in the glacier.
In all this, there is also a road that is closed. Because what happened?
Yeah, yesterday there was a landslide just 2 kilometers south of here. So they closed the road at 4 p.m. last night. Now it's past 9
In the
the
morning.
following morning, and further notice will be at noon.
Let's
This is
keep
New
it
Zealand.
positive. Exactly, we keep it positive. So what we're gonna do now, because we have at least 3 hours before potentially they open the road, hopefully, there is actually a track that one can do, and this should be 1.5 hours going and return, and we should arrive at the base of the glacier, so we should be able to see a little bit of the glacier from there. So we're gonna do that now.
I keep walking away, red rocks in my way. Why you lead me astray? Night turns to sun begins to
We just finished the trek up to the closest point that we could get to FRANZ JOSEF.
Named after the old emperor of my old hoods, Austria-Hungary.
That's the track letter A.
Or FRANZ JOSEF Glacier Walk.
And it's a super easy track that everyone can do, so no worries about that. So what we are doing now, we are gonna start our road trip towards Wanaka. Look, this was the road that had the landslide. Oh my god, that's crazy. What?
Crazy.
During the drive we saw this sign that is pointed at a salmon farm. We decided to stop and have maybe a bit of a lunch. Let's see a little bit how it is. So what have you got there?
Salmon chowder.
It's a specialty of this place.
Salmon farm.
Yes, and you have also a cheese cone on a side. You wanna try? Let's see. It's good?
It's nice.
I got a smoky salmon on toast. You can barely see the toast because it's so much salmon. And I have a sauce that is a mustard sauce. I don't remember the name of it. I never heard it before. The mustard is just a little bit of a hint. but it's more like a buttery sauce. You need to try this one. One suggestion that we realized, actually me and Vincent here, is that since when we started to travel around here, New Zealand, we always stopped for lunch like in little towns, because we always thought like, oh, it's so cute, there is a little town and you stop and have lunch. But we always been pretty disappointed from the quality of the food. The only time that we were very happy was in Auckland when we had the mussel pot. That was awesome. So we decided instead to try to stop more for lunch along the road when we see something like this. We just saw the sign on the road that it said Salmon Farm Cafe, and we're like, let's just stop there. And we didn't get disappointed. So I always think that in places like this, like New Zealand, is so much better just to stop in random little farms, because they have local produce, more fresh product. We can start to see the Wanaka Lake. Oh my god, this like turquoise. Wow.
I just want you to stay.
Wow, guys. So we literally have Lake Hawea on the left. Thanks, rock. Wow. And then on the right we have Lake Wanaka.
Red rocks take me away. Through the valley I sway. Night turns to day.
We made it to Wanaka town.
Wanaka.
So we booked our camping spot for 2 nights. We are now walking to the town to see how far it is. It seems to be pretty close. And that's pretty much it. So tomorrow morning we take it a little bit slow, and then we see if we go to do a hike or if we just maybe walk around the lake. We're gonna see a little bit how it is. But yeah, tomorrow we spend the whole day here. It's so windy. I wonder if those muffles here, they are working. If I don't manage to close this video in a little bit, because you know how we are, like around 6:30 I start to get so tired that I don't want to talk anymore. Thank you for watching, and I don't know even if I'm gonna continue this video tomorrow. So if I am, see you tomorrow. Otherwise, bye.
That's a lot of information.